everyone. How are you doing today? It is November 1st, 2022. We had to double check that. It's been one of those days already, right? So I am joined by Matthew Enderly from Patchphrase and Justin Armenta from JA Digitizing Studios. And I'll wave to you because I feel left out not waving. Well, let's go ahead and grab some of the comments. And this one actually, so when we enter the studio, we can see the comments if they're put there before. And this one just cracked me up because it was Mike Muldowney who said first. And then, oh, wait, doesn't start for 20 minutes. So he was definitely first.
He's got front row seat, that's for sure.
Yep. And then we have Bevy Jean saying, good evening. I know I'm either half hour early or it seems a half hour late. So I think daylight savings times is next weekend, isn't it?
Is it?
They don't have that in Arizona, so I don't know.
Justin doesn't use that.
Get it. Arizona's so great.
Epic fail. There we go.
You and your no snow.
So
why would anyone want to live there?
Well, they live there for the no snow. They suffer there because of the heat.
Exactly.
So we have Barb LaFawn watching from north central Minnesota. We have Christine Shreve. Hey guys, I'm here to find out what the state of the union is. We called it the state of the Nerddom. I'm, Matt was supposed to show up in a suit, and then he was going to say like a short sentence, and me and Justin were going to stand up and clap for 20 minutes, and then he'd say another short statement, and then we'd stand up and clap for another 20 minutes because, it's fun that way.
Yeah, I forgot the memo, and I didn't have my suit ready, so.
He didn't get it pressed in time.
No. I mean, I have heat press, but I don't think that's the same.
You use that for cookies, and that's all you use that for.
Well, Nikki used it for cookies. I only asked her if she could use it or warm it up as a joke, and then she took the cookie out of my hand, stuck it under there, and warmed it up. It was super good, though. But
so we have Nikki in the comments. Good gravy. It must be Thanksgiving must be coming up because we're not allowed to buy Christmas supplies yet. We have Frank Dunn checking in from across the pond. We have Dustin here as well. Christine says Justin has mood light happening. I like it.
Yes.
It accents the spiky hair, unlike mine, which is
it's right there, isn't it?
Well, mine accents my spiky hair too. Oh, we have Rich checking in. Hello. People are going back and forth in the comments, which is great. We have Jesse saying hello. We have Miss
the streak alive, Jesse, commenting on the lives.
I forgot to mail it up. It's right there.
Here, Matt, you can say it again.
Hi, I gotta mail it out. I'm really and busy.
There we go.
What was that supposed to say again?
Watching from Cyclone, West Virginia. And Frank says it's an hour earlier over here. I think that's a good thing. We have Mike Muldowney, who showed up on time. Slightly early. Hey, Mike, how's it going? And here we go. I thought I deleted that comment because I used the wrong spelling of here doesn't speak so well for a writer and editor. So I'll just pull that up, too, because I didn't even notice the typo. Justin has a halo. We have Gina Butler joining us. Hello. And Keith joining us as well. So I think I made it through the majority of the comments, except the ones that went back and forth. So Justin has news to announce.
I do. Do I?
I put him on the
You're
spot.
moving to Omaha.
Woo!
No.
Or you're moving from Omaha.
Not yet.
Come to the state that doesn't have any daylight savings time.
Well, then in that case, I don't know what other states have no daylight savings time to make that a smart, witty remark.
Oh.
I think it's only Arizona and like one city in like Illinois or something like that.
That sounds like Illinois. It's going to be one city.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. Me and Matt are excited to announce that Mr. Justin Armenta and Mr. DJ Anderson will be joining us inside of the Embroidery Nerd LLC. They'll officially be joining the company. And we're really excited about that. You may or may not have noticed that we bumped them to admins on the page. And Justin's been helping us take care of stuff for a really long time. We're really excited. We're really excited to have him joining us officially. And DJ has been offering a lot of help in some of the future projects that we've got planned. So we're really excited for that as well.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
That's the future ones. If the past ones, like the thread converter and the puff off challenge and all the other things were cool, just wait till the future ones come, because the old ones aren't cool anymore.
Yes, we've behind the scenes we've been working on some new stuff, and I think that's why, if anybody noticed, we've been a little bit quiet as far as contests and competitions and webinars and whatnot. But yeah, we're definitely working on some stuff that's pretty big, and I want to thank these two guys for including me. It's been great working with them for the last almost 2 years, year and a half at least.
I don't remember
At
anymore.
least a year and a half, if not 2 years, because it was the original puff off that introduced it, or not the original puff off, the first Ka-Chunk contest that actually introduced us to you.
Correct. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to be a part of it, and look forward to a lot of really cool stuff we're working on. And unfortunately, DJ was supposed to be here. I think there's some technical issues, but the DJ is definitely bringing in some. Sorry, that was my cat. DJ is bringing in some a lot of history of education with him. That's helping us along on a lot more education stuff that we wanted to put out. Where, like, if you guys joined us last week's live, we're kind of expanding our knowledge on software. We introduced Pulse to the circle that we all been working on and learning. So a lot of exciting stuff that's coming up that I'm looking forward to, and working with these guys. It's always great, and excited that we could educate and help share with everybody in the group and everybody that follows us.
It's definitely chaotic and fun, or else we wouldn't still be doing it. I mean, let's be honest. It's been
exactly.
I want to say it's about 3 years that we've been doing this, maybe a little bit less. I have to go look at when the Facebook group was founded, but we've definitely been enjoying it. So go ahead, Matt.
So Cindy came in late, or was busy working on some really cool project that she'll share soon. But she asked what the announcement was, so I guess we'll turn it over to our other board member, Justin, to explain what happened.
So the new board member, Justin Armenta, the boys added me officially to the LLC, the Embroidery Nerd LLC, along with DJ Anderson. So there's 4 of us now that are admins in the group, and we're partners in the LLC. So we put a pretty all-star team together to put our heads together, and we all have our strengths. I know I learn on a daily basis from these two, and especially with DJ and talking to him. The little I've been able to, since we really connected with him back in Applicate Getaway this past year. But it's exciting to learn new stuff and plan out the future as far as what we can do for everybody in education and learning and fun and all that good stuff. So big announcement is I'm official now. So,
and DJ too.
And DJ too. Yes.
DJ couldn't be here.
And somebody sent me a link that says January 31st, 2020. So I'm going to guess that might be when we started the Embroidery Nerd. So we're coming up on 3 years.
3 years and over 5,000 members now. So it's pretty cool.
And a bajillion lives, because we've done a lot of those too.
Yes, we have. So I guess we're doing something right. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would be really fun if Matt had blooper reels. We should have thought about that and went, oh, we should do blooper reels.
We were going to do that, but there's just way too many. It would be, the amount of editing it would take to do that is just astronomical.
He just has the one right there at the ready of me calling Jeff's.
You mean my macro key?
Yeah.
I mean, that one was
Exactly.
pretty epic. It was pretty epic. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and most definitely. Oh, and Matt's thrown down the link.
No, that's just a regular link. That just has a link to all of the social medias that you can find us on: YouTube, Instagram. I forget what else is on there, but all of our links are on there. So you can follow us everywhere. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're trying to grow that. Do a few more videos in the future. And Jeff is spamming us right now.
I am totally, well, mildly spamming you. So
Mildly.
we'll go ahead, and Justin has another announcement that some stuff that he's working on that's going to be coming up soon.
So ISS Long Beach, I will be teaching a class there.
Is it on flat embroidery?
It's on really, really flat embroidery. It's a new technique I've been working on. Techniques that I've been learning from Jeff. Mind-blowing stuff. Mind-blowing stuff. No, it's definitely on my forte. 3D puff. It's going to be a longer period of time that I get to showcase the stuff I want to show. So it's going to be pretty much all of the webinars and AG information that I've done, kind of piecemeal, concise into one longer class. So pretty excited about that.
So, like, Justin is really into 3D puff, like a lot more than I am, because he even went as far as inventing his own tool and or other things, right? So
Correct.
I segued right into that, Justin. We just
if anybody doesn't know, that's one thing that came from the puff off, and unfortunately I don't have the packaging with the cool name and stuff, but yes, my 3D Puff Pro that
Matt's branded.
I'm pretty proud of. Matt's branded.
They're great.
What's that?
They're great chopsticks.
Well, yeah, it's a multi-tool, so you can work on your 3D puff, clean it up, and have a snack afterwards.
Believe it or not, I actually fixed a Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP with one, I think like 3 days ago.
Really?
The charger port was super corroded, and I just went in there and picked it all out with it, and it worked great.
I am hearing from a lot of people in the industry, not just embroiderers, but like the Sassy Saber herself has been using it for like peeling the film off MDF on sublimated items. I've actually experimented with weeding vinyl with it, and it actually works really well. The caricatures of the tool itself allows you to weed without having, fear of cutting into your vinyl as much as you do with X-Actos or other sharper blades. But yeah, it's definitely a multi-use tool in the industry, and if you haven't got one, go out and get it
at 3dpuffprotools.com. Did I get that right?
Tools. Yep. There's a link. There's a link there.
Now I have a question. What is the most interesting use you have heard that it has been used for so far?
Interesting use?
Yep. Something that you heard that and you were like, what the?
Probably Matt's Chinese food.
Well, he does warm up cookies on his heat press.
Yes. It's all about food with Matt.
I didn't get this good looking without eating food.
Yeah, it's definitely a multi-use tool. The more I hear people using it, I know there's a lot of customers that I do a lot of 3D puff for. That's their kind of their forte. A lot of them do a lot of stuff for like sports teams and whatnot. But there's one particular customer that I have. He says, "Yeah, I have like 10 tools in my shop at all times for my operators and stuff." So it's pretty.
Cindy wins. You should put it 3dpufffoodtool.com.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead, and Matt is sharing his screen so we can see it there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. but
he's not.
that's fine. I brought it up. This is the actual website in case you're looking on your phone and you just want to see it a little bit quicker. Just showing you exactly how to use it and everything. There's a video at the top too. That's like 6 minutes long. I was going to play it until I realized it's 6 minutes long, which means it's very informative.
It's very informative, very in depth. Got some good footage there from he himself, Jeff Fuller.
That's me.
Help demonstrate the use of it, and there's some other videos that towards the end that are just some shots of different techniques that you can use and utilize the tool.
What does that text say?
It is an OSS, and it is a jiu-jitsu term that's like thank you, please and thank you. So that was a hat that Adam did, and he likes to wear it to jiu-jitsu. He really enjoys that. So we'll leave it at that, Matt.
Gotcha. I'm just stalling. We're just playing this. It's at 2x speed.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy with how that video came out. But we have Barb here saying I use the Pro Tool in bag making. So the one in the sewing area and the other one is in my embroidery area. I actually like to put when you turn corners when you're sewing. I turn the corners with it, and that works out really well. So
nice.
And now Cindy says, "Oh, great! I have to get one for my home studio for bag making." So there you go.
There you go, Cindy. But as far as on top of all the stuff that we have kind of working behind the scenes, we always invite everybody to utilize things like the Digitizing 911 segment that we have here on the lives. If you haven't seen it, it's if you are having a problem with a design that you have, or you've digitized, or you've gotten from another digitizer, and you're just having an issue, no matter what you're doing with it, you send us the design. We'll review it and give you any pointers on how you can edit it and change it to help it work better for you. Anything else you guys want to see, whether you post it in the group or you follow us in the Discord group as well, that should be a link on that link that Matt posted earlier. Let us know if there's classes, if there's live topics that you want to see and cover. Even if you want to see maybe a webinar that one of us can do for you, we'd be happy to work on something like that. I know we have all the other things that we're trying to do behind the scenes, and when we get done with that, it's going to be a huge launch. Just to let you know,
it'll be another State of the Nerddom.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a big one.
We haven't clapped yet.
So this one, I don't know what pine needle basket weaving is, so I do believe we need a video on that.
We absolutely do.
Cindy says, I like the 911 classes. And Matt went ahead and dropped this in for me. So for those of you guys that don't know, The Two Regular Guys is a podcast that happens on Fridays. And currently they're doing Reggie nominations. So go over there and support your favorite people in the industry. I went over and I did my nominations. And so I want you guys to go over there and do that as well. And I'll let you guys say anything on it if you want to.
Two specific ones, if I could point out, a couple of nominations that were missed last year, in my opinion. Well, one was nominated but didn't win, but the other one wasn't nominated. But right now they're just doing nominations. Once they get the nominations in, hopefully our own Matt here will be there for his threadconverter.com for best new product in the industry, and Jeff's son for what is it, most influential person under 40? Is that what the category is?
Up and comer, yeah, it's under 40.
Yeah,
he's under half of 40.
So Adam Fuller, if you guys don't know, he's a great kid. He's awesome. He created his own hat line. He makes hats from scratch. He's learning to digitize. He's a pretty cool and smart little kid. So he's definitely worth recognizing. So a nomination there, a nomination for Matt. There's other categories if you haven't seen it. There's a few other ones if you want to nominate us for. That would kind of fit the bill. If not, there's definitely other people in the industry that we're friends with that you can nominate as well. and just kind of highlight those that you think do well for the industry and help a lot. So nominations now, once the nominations come out, I think they do the winners during December, right? The voting of the winners during December.
Somehow, I'm just rolling with the punches.
Yeah, if I remember last year correctly, they start the voting, I think, beginning of December, end of November sometime, and then they call the winners out sometime in December. So,
yeah. All right. So with that, I think I'm just going to run through the announcements that we have and what we have coming up next, and then we'll go ahead and close it out because we really just wanted to come out here. And the main announcement that we covered was we have brought Justin Armenta from JA Digitizing Studios and DJ Anderson from Digitizing Masterclass. They are now officially part of the legal structure in the Embroidery Nerd LLC, and we're super excited for them to be joining us. Other things that are coming up is Justin will be teaching at the Long Beach Impressions Show. I believe it's a Thursday, and it's I think it's a workshop, isn't it? It's a longer class.
Correct. Yes.
Is it a workshop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he'll be teaching a workshop on Thursday there. We have the virtual applique coming up here shortly. Adam is just finishing up prepping his class for that, and he's really excited to get that over, and I'll be teaching there as well. Yeah, I think I hit everything, right? The Reggie nominations are coming up. And those are the only things that we have coming up right now. We'll actually have a couple more announcements next week that we'll be planning on, but we'll also have a little bit more structure, some educational content that we'll be bringing out next week as well at the same time.
Absolutely.
So unless if you guys have anything else to say, we'll go ahead and close it out.
I just want to thank you guys again for including me. Like I said, it's been great working with you guys over the last year and a half, 2 years. And I look forward to some really, really cool stuff that we're working on and we're going to be putting out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really glad I'm glad that we found you, or that you found us. I'm not sure who found who, but I'm really glad it happened.
Now the question is, who added him to the group?
Probably Matt.
It was actually probably before you even had the questions.
Or we just screened him.
Yeah, you guys let me in. What a mistake.
No, but that's awesome.
Oh, Mike has a question for you, Jeff.
Here comes Mike stirring up the pot.
I thought you were going to bring it up.
Oh, my hands are
charge for 1,000 stitches. You should charge as much as your customer is willing to pay. Knock that one out of the park.
1 million pesos.
There you go.
I know my shop rate averages out to about $200 to $250 per 1,000 stitches. So
1 million whatever Canadian dollars is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is in Canadian dollars. It's got to be like 1,000. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and close it out so you guys can get busy with some of the stuff you're working on. We got stuff we got to go take care of. We'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'd like to thank DJ and Justin as well for being willing to join us in this whole chaotic mess that we have going on here. But with that, I'll go ahead, and that is Justin Armenta from JA Digitizing Studios. That's Matt Enderly from Patchphrase, and I'm Jeff Fuller from Fuller Embroidery Works. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out, and we will catch you guys next time.
Good night, guys.
Adios.